milk, man. It tastes delicious. Eh.
It's perfect by itself. You don't even have to add anything to it. Like, just pour it in your nice Yeti mug and have at it.
It goes perfect with my with my pistachios and banana. God.
True words were never spoken the day that Crimson deemed me the Jersey white girl.
Crimson?
Yeah. Wasn't Crimson the one that labeled me with that, or am I just...
I don't remember.
Things?
It's been too long since we've hung out with Crimson.
Fair enough.
Somewhere.
Alright, so you remember where we were at, Dio?
We were right at, I forget her name, but the Shut-In's Palace.
Futaba.
Yeah, Futaba.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I never would have guessed that name in a million years, but yeah.
Yep. Right outside her palace, which was a...
Pyramid.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Yeah, that's why I sent you a little gift of, or not gift, gif of, what's poppin' Egypt.
You've been looking forward to this one, haven't you?
Mm-hmm. Where's your stream?
What do you mean, where is my stream?
I can see it on my laptop, but I kind of want the actual video feed on the big screen, and Twitch is saying no. That's what I mean. Let's see.
Dio, did you break it?
Oh, here we go. You were just not showing up on my live feed for some reason. Okay. Okay. I'm in the groove.
Step into the groove, boy, you got to prove your love to me. Anyways. So this is how she thinks of that house.
Indeed.
Who knows what awaits us within? What is your call, Joker? Shall we head inside? Alright, let's go. Okay, we'll find out more about Futaba's secrets in here, right? Indeed. Well, let's head inside. It is an interesting motif to have it be a pyramid, though.
Mm-hmm.
So
Go
nice
from
inside.
Hacker Girl to like ancient Egypt.
Mm-hmm. This place is this place air conditioned or something? Maybe because Futaba's room in reality has AC pumping through it. Either way, this is a relief. Our clothes still haven't changed, even now. This has never happened to us before.
What to do?
It is refreshing that she doesn't see us as a threat, but we are completely surrounded by walls. I guess this is a tomb. It's probably not made to be easy to get into. Anyway, let's explore. Yeah.
I have something.
Have all the booby traps of a pharaoh.
Mm-hmm. I mean, are there booby traps?
I mean, that's a pretty big booby trap right there, unless you have our protagonist anime jump.
I mean, it could just be a busted floor, for all you know.
Yeah, that just has, like, conveniently placed columns.
They could have been supportment columns,
Okay, fair enough.
and
Fair
then the
enough.
floor just crumbled. These stairs go pretty far. Girl, get down from there.
You said you were going to be a model, and here's your workout routine.
Mm-hmm. Stairmaster ain't got nothing on this. There's way too goddamn many. Don't ask for too much. You should be happy we're not being attacked as we ascend. More importantly, I can totally sense the treasure ahead. We're getting pretty close now. These stairs seem to be heading into the heart of the pyramid. I wonder if that's where the treasure awaits.
Let's go.
Well, time to keep climbing then. Let's go. Well, this is about the easiest dungeon we've been in.
So far.
I mean, we're literally just walking to the end.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
There's going to be a catch somewhere here.
I don't know. The fire's purple. That's about the only catch I can think of. So there's someone there. Super boss.
Hey, is this...
Either that, or we're gonna have to socialize our way through this, and in which case I'm fucked.
She just all of a sudden, like, her head twists upside down and she splits into like some giant spider thing.
That's Futaba's shadow. It isn't the real her.
Oh yeah, you've seen her face. True, this one's kind of dressed like a queen.
So you're Futaba Sakura.
Hey, where's the treasure?
It's doubtful that you wouldn't know
Bad
where
luck,
it
though.
is.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, say something.
Don't be like that! I'm sorry, Futaba-chan. It's okay. There's no need to be scared. So, can you tell us where your most treasured possession is?
This is going nowhere. Let's just leave her.
Will you guys shut up for a bit?
A very silent one, isn't she?
Under my tomb. Why have you come?
She talked, but
What are you saying? You want us to steal it, right?
If you believe you can steal it, then try as you might.
Uh-oh.
that's rather defiant sounding.
Perhaps this is that tsundere thing, where someone is harsh or sweet depending on the mood.
Read the mood, Yusuke.
There is no way that you can steal it.
Creepy child. You killed her! You're a plague!
What are these voices?
Murderer!
Why don't you say something?
Murderer? You're the one who killed
It's all
her!
your fault!
This is horrible.
Hey, the hell is this?
Don't come
Don't
near
just
me!
stand there, say something!
It's your fault!
Murderer!
That's right. I did it.
What?
I am the one who killed my mother.
What was
Well, that got dark fast.
My mother exists here. I will remain here. I will do so until I die.
our clothes?
She sees us as a threat.
And there it is.
What's going on?
Mm-hmm. My mother came back from the store just now.
This again. Creepy child.
Killed her!
You're a plague. Murderer.
So it's not just in the palace where she hears these things.
That's right. I killed Mom. I don't deserve to be alive. This place is a tomb. I'll die here.
That's right! Die!
Don't come near me!
Don't just stand there, say
So
something!
he's got a little bit of PTSD cherry on top.
Mm-hmm.
No! Something help me!
I will say this, though, this is probably one of the darker palaces we've been to.
What the hell?
Not that not that any of them have really
I'm
been
having
that
a hard time
light,
getting a
but
grasp of our situation. We
It has
should
a
regroup and...
extra edge to it.
mm-hmm.
What now?
So what's your opinion on Indiana Jones?
I mean, they're pretty good up until Crystal Skull.
Da, 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 da.
Beautiful.
Oh, there goes our entryway.
Wait!
Now what? Even if we wanted to
Our clothes
ask...
changed again.
Mm-hmm. We look like some weird prisoners now. Even if we wanted to ask Futaba what's going on, it seems the door is shut. What should we do? I think our best option is retreating for now. This won't be as simple as we expected. Why don't we prepare a little more, then come back? My thoughts exactly. True. Then let's retreat for now and return to the palace another day.
The date that Medjed is set for the alleged cleanse is 8/21. That day is fast approaching. The Phantom Thieves, whom they singled out, have not made any notable actions at this time. Will Medjed carry out their cyber-terrorism?
In order to stop them, we need to help Futaba Sakura before the 21st. Our deadline is about 2 days prior, so the 19th.
Meeting up in Shibuya, then coming here is a pain, right? Let's make this place our hideout for a while.
Yes, let's make this coffee shop an outlet for thieves, Ryuji.
Convenient.
I only have to wake up and go downstairs? Alright.
This place being our next hideout, then?
I'll have to pay 10 yen out of my 9 million, 900 million.
I don't have to worry about going bankrupt for this
What will
business.
happen inside that pyramid? We all need to be cautious so that place doesn't become our graveyard.
Is it a tax write-off if I, have to ride the train to the hideout every time?
Looking for a treasure in a pyramid.
How can you be enjoying this? This is a crisis of whether or not our group continues on, you know?
I know that.
That reminds
Sure,
me.
taking this light,
While we were in
Ryuji.
the Mona car, you were staring at me with a dirty look, you perv.
Shut up. It was a great view. You guys were looking too, am I right?
Indeed. The pyramid's golden ratio was truly a sight to behold.
I love how sometimes it seems like Yusuke does this shit on purpose.
I'm a genuine girl. It's not that you weren't, but that you couldn't since you were transformed, am I right?
Will we be alright like this?
Not again!
Interesting.
I'm gonna have a Yusuke moment and say, that's actually a really good idea to just use industrial shelving to put all your, like, server cabinets on and everything. I thought about doing that.
Well, I mean, if it fits, right?
Yeah.
So this definitely has turned out to be a unique palace. Out of all of them.
I knew you were lying whenever you were like, oh, we can just walk in here, though.
Well, I mean, it can't be that easy, right?
The dipshit deleted the site.
Yup. The fruit of my labor is completely gone. Oh, do you think it's because of Medjed? Ah, shit. Damn it. Was this supposed to be some kind of penalty for cheering for the Phantom Thieves? But wait, they're totally jumping the gun. There's still time until the cleanse. Hold on, something came up. Is this proof enough for you? What's that supposed to mean? You think it's a virus? Oh.
What is it now?
It wasn't shut off at all. I just forgot the password for a moment. Well, looks like everything's back to normal. Sorry for making a fuss about all this. I'm going to try and look into it a little more, though. See you.
Alibaba proving what she said earlier?
So yeah, she hacked
Turns
our
out
website.
if you don't put .com afterward.
I was putting .net whenever it should have been .org. Actually, no. I'm gonna have her make coffee, and then I'm gonna make some filtration tools.
Alright.
Hey!
So we got until August 19th, I assume?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a decent amount of time.
I'm surprised it didn't give us like a countdown timer. It's kind of
It's because we're still in automation mode. So
yeah, but usually whenever we have like knowledge of, well, yeah, it is a countdown whenever we actually have the artifact, I guess.
Oh yeah, I can make other stuff now too, can't I? There it is! Treasure traps. So these little buggers let me get or let me get treasure demons to show up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or increase the chances of treasure demons showing up whenever I go into palaces.
Not bad.
Well then.
Alright. I made your coffee. But yeah, usually the mission start will show up whenever we actually get out of the automated part of the thing. So I have to find the treasure by the 18th. It's on the calling card by the 19th. It's up to you when we go to the palace. Keep the deadline in mind, alright? Mission start! There it is, Dio.
Just had to bitch about it a little bit.
Yep. Alright, give me just a second. Fucking get back here!
Ugh.
Yeah, I don't know if you could hear that or not, but the cat was knocking over shit in my kitchen.
Sounds alright.
Alright. Mission start. What are we supposed to do? Yep. So we can hang out with a couple people or we can go to the palace. What's your plan, Dio?
I don't know. What's our options with people?
Let's see. We've got Ryuji, On, Makoto, and I think Yusuke wants to go to the palace.
You know, fuck it. We'll just go to the palace. I hate waiting.
You don't like me, or you don't like waiting?
Well, it's just the fact that, like, since there is a deadline, I just hate waiting towards the end of that rather than just diving in, especially with how we're playing this, you know?
Yeah. I mean, it always is in best advice to clear the dungeon, clear the dungeon as fast as possible.
All right.
Just so that we can do more shit.
All
Yeah.
the other ones until now have just been
That way
normal
we don't have it
cities outside of
looming
the
over us,
distortion itself.
especially since this one's the cleanse.
Even though we were in a palace our
We're up
first
against
time
cyber hackers. We're Dio's forte.
That's still part of the
Yeah.
palace, though. The
Mr.
city layout was
Anonymous.
distorted, but it was cognition. Palace rulers may
You give
have
me
been
too much
criminals,
credit.
but they were social enough to know the city layout. But Futaba probably doesn't. In fact, I'd bet she.
But yeah, so the reason why her palace is literally just a pyramid in a desert is because she doesn't know anything about where she lives, because she spends so much time inside.
Hopefully that means we
fair
won't
enough,
have to
fair
go
enough.
through all this desert business in the future.
That might not necessarily be
If
the
I
case.
wasn't still in my birth
Many
town,
of
I
our
would be
past
the same way.
citizens travel by rail or plane, so they don't know or care about city life.
A plane?
Ugh.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. I mean, wouldn't you want to go to a palace way up above the clouds if you could?
I don't know. Would you want to go to a sky palace, Dio?
Totally.
Totally.
Think a flying bank is quite enough, thanks.
Yeah, I mean, technically we were in a banquet, or we were in a palace in the sky.
Is fascinating. Depending on the criminal, there may be an exact replica of Tokyo within their palace. I would love to examine the aesthetics of such a strange place at least once.
You don't got a
Interesting.
damn thing but art in that head of yours, huh?
But it's true.
Come
that
on,
an
Ryuji.
observant criminal could have a true-to-reality city in their palace. Although even if such a place did exist, it's not like we'd have any use for it.
Hmm? Hmm?
Alright, I'm gonna bust loose.
Alright, let's see what's going on. So how do you think we're gonna get in this time, Dio?
Oh,
The front door.
I took
so
the
well the first
front
time.
door. Alright, so we're in a new palace, so you know what that means, Dio. Change suits.
Oh,
we can finally get out of these
outfits.
ugly green suits.
Hey, you chose those ugly green suits.
Demonica. No, actually you chose these. Did we already use Demonica?
I don't think so. It doesn't sound familiar, but I guess we'll see in a second.
What the fuck? Interesting. Let's not commit to this one too hard.
Yeah, that's a little hideous.
Mm-hmm.
I wish it would let you preview, like...
I don't know. Did we do Kurosaka? Actually, no. We're getting close to it, so let's just go with Christmas.
It's too bad there's not Halloween wear.
Mm-hmm. Well, Halloween isn't really a thing in Japan.
Yeah, I feel like that's a very American thing, because even, like, some of the Australian crowds I listen to or hang around, they don't really put much emphasis on it either.
Yeah. It's not really that big. Oh, he's a fucking snowman! That's great.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And of course she's in the fucking skimpy shit.
Mm-hmm. Gonna be that Christmas model.
I like how they put enough detail to make all three of the guys' outfits different, rather than just have all of them be the same. Like, we still got the trench coat that I have, and then his is kind of like
still
a weird...
edgy.
Well, Ryuji's is more of like a kimono kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then we've got him, who's it looks like his are strapped, or is he wearing overalls?
I don't know. I want to say those are suspenders, but
Oh, they are suspenders.
yeah.
And then we got fucking Ruby Rose. What the fuck?
Damn near on point.
The only reason I know that is because of fucking Smite. Alright, let's see. Stats, level 29. Alright. Let's see what
For
I can
anybody
get.
that comes back to watch this,
Do you need something?
Ruby is an anime.
Is Ruby an anime, Dio? Is it, though?
I'm not enough of a anime aficionado to argue that point.
Oh yeah, speaking of Smite, do you know what the next battle pass is going to be, Dio?
Oh god, what's it gonna be?
You're never going to guess, but I'll give you a hint. 90s.
Justine,
What have
you handle this.
Okay,
The enemy needs our guidance. They will be reborn anew.
90s.
Mm-hmm.
Is it gonna be like
90s.
fitness or something? Like 90s workout routine? Or like
It seems it will be
No.
Behold its new into a new form.
90s?
Think about something that was popular back in the 90s. Or actually, in this case, it was probably more 80s.
Like a rock and roll sort of thing? Or
No.
no? This was... I don't know. I was born in 98. I don't know the 90s personally. As your cat dies in the background.
They're wrestling.
Ah. The fuck was important in the 90s? I want to say, like, some sort... Well, no. I was going to say some sort of, like,
You read
old
here.
school computer tech, but at the same time, I don't know. Like, they already have so many tech skins. I don't know why they would do something like that.
Is this what you want?
No.
Is this what you want? Is this what you want?
You are nowhere
This
close.
persona?
Okay, like, my mental picture of the 90s is like Windows 95 and like the weird shit you get at convenience stores. Like, you know,
Is this what you want? You'll withdraw this persona?
the various weird flavored gums and, you know, like the sugar paste and everything, you know? Those are like the two things that come to mind. I know damn well they're not making skins out of those.
Okay, let me give you another hint. Much like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, it got a reboot.
Oh no. I was gonna say Sonic, but if it was Sonic, I would have heard the moment you figured out. Okay, TMNT. So it is another crossover?
Mm-hmm.
Dexter's Laboratory. I don't know.
Nope.
Anybody remembers that show?
Mm-hmm. We might just have to give up on it. No point in sitting around. What do you want to do, Joker? Let's look for another way out. Or look for another entrance. Not bad, considering how humongous this building is. There has to be another way in. We still have to investigate every suspicious place we see, both inside the pyramid and out. I mean, we gotta deal with the heat again! I mean, if you can't take the heat...
Get out of the kitchen.
Exactly. But nah. It's actually one that I'm kind of excited for. It's Transformers.
Oh, how did I not think of this?
I knew you weren't gonna get it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm back here.
Yeah, another crossover I am deadly uninterested in.
Dude, they've got Geb as Optimus Prime.
Okay, that's actually kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. And it looks really cool because the more he, whenever he uses his dash, he turns into the truck.
That's hilarious.
Why don't we make a deal? You wish to proceed further, yes?
A deal, you say?
There is a town nearby. I would like you to take back that which the bandit there stole from me.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, I think I remember seeing a town on the way here.
A bandit, you say?
Mm-hmm. Is it a sticky
Or
bandit?
would you call him a thief?
How to proceed. Can't you tell us any more details?
Nice
Anything
Home
about this
Alone
bandit
reference,
or
by the way.
what was
Mm-hmm.
all the information you need to know once you arrive. We'll need to head outside if we want to go to the town.
Alright, so now we've got to go steal something from another bandit. We've got an Italian job this shit. She said it's nearby. We could probably see it from here, right? Well, good point. Let us observe the surroundings and search for any towns that may lie about here. There's the town! Found it! It's that giant obelisk-looking thing, right? You have something in you this time. Ruby!
We already have Ruby with us, though.
I know, right? I don't understand why they gave her that little half cape.
It is a little interesting. Wait, are you talking about the character or what's her name?
Makoto.
Makoto.
Oh,
I think that's a scarf.
you're right.
I don't know. It doesn't really look like a scarf. Because if it was a scarf, there'd be two little things.
No, that's a scarf. Yeah, that's 100% a scarf. She's just like got it wrapped around, so like half of it's around her neck. She tucks that under, and then the rest of it just hangs behind.
Hey,
But why would you wear it like that?
Because there's more than one way to wear a scarf.
Yeah,
I
but
should
why?
know. I love scarves. I don't know.
I haven't worn scarves in fucking years.
You know, everybody that's lived with me has like mentioned that about me. Like, I think my parents even did once because I have, let's see, 1, 2. Yeah, I have 5 different scarves in my coat closet. So,
Use fire attacks to hit his
It's like as my life goes on, I just get more and more scarves for some reason. Which, I mean, I like them, so hey.
Great move, Joker. Two knocked flat.
Shit. Let's try this again. Come on. Thank you.
Speaking of the 90s, I like these 90s looking moon men.
Blessings of the moon upon your journey. Name that reference, Dio.
Bloodborne. Or no, it's
Bloodborne.
Dark Souls 3.
Yeah, but who in Dark Souls 3?
Is her name Cirrus?
It's easy, huh?
Yeah.
Cirrus of the Sunless Realms.
I'll reveal your true form.
I've only had her sit and fire things, so I know nothing else about her.
Her quest line is fun.
Alright, the
Yeah.
end is weak, but wind won't do much to it.
I'll defeat you with the power of friendship
The slingshot.
and this gun I found!
Let's go.
Wata.
I never realized
Okay.
Makoto's
That was so easy, I'm yawning.
hold up little icon is a little vicious.
She definitely does play into the part. I'm actually gonna need fire and lightning for this this section of the dungeon, so I'm gonna need those two.
Show me your true form.
Fire in the flames.
Come on, Lucky Punch! Don't fail me now!
It will.
Yeah!
Damn it. It
Did
actually
do good.
hit for once.
Wiped him out. You're so gorgeous, Panther.
You thought one fire was enough? Let's go for two! Yeah!
Two enemies down for Joker.
Just that epic loot strum.
I mean, if I remember correctly, I think that it's a Persona 3 character?
Man, that was easy.
I'm not 100% sure though. I think it's the main it's one of the personas from 3. Looks like 3, but shit. So we're looking for the thief.
Somewhere.
He's somewhere.
Just look for the weird cat people.
There he is. I have to say, the mood of this town is definitely strange. Can't sense anyone around. Hey guys, you looking for something? Hey, I thought I heard someone's rustling around here. And here y'all are. Welcome to the desert, fellow trader. Welcome to the desert! Anyways.
What?
What does he mean by traitor? We don't care about where your welcomes. You're a bandit, right? Just cough up the thing you stole. Eh? Well, ain't this interesting? A group of criminals coming for a fellow trader. Well, you're gonna have to catch me if you want it.
Wait.
I like to be pursued. Don't kink shame. We'll have time to talk later. Let's get after him. Alright. Where the fuck did he go? So yeah, that's part of the reason why I cleared everything out before I actually went after him. Because he can be a bit of a pain in the ass to catch.
I get you. Especially if you're halted every 2 seconds with other lackeys.
Ah, there you are. You're too slow, moron! You'll never catch me at this rate. He went this way.
Love is all about the pursuit, not the catch.
You tired already? What a bunch of losers. Grave robbing is a game of stamina, you know. Yeah, because those dead people run so fast. Alright, so now we've got a bit of a puzzle.
Of how to corner him, or
Yeah, we have to get him back into the center.
Ah.
Okay, so if we go back, yep, he's gonna go this way. So I'll go that way. I need you to go down to the next cross section. Carefully observe where he goes. There we go.
Yes!
He has nowhere to run. He just jumps over the walls. Don't even think about coming one step closer. I have a sword. We have guns. Oh.
Oh. Speaking of Indiana Jones.
I don't got a choice. Now you'll see my final form.
Damn.
Just comes out perfect bandit.
The opponent is strong. Don't
Guess you could say he flipped you the bird.
Ah! Okay. Wait, what the fuck? What is that? 58 HP increases accuracy evasion for all allies. That's fucking good.
Some other way.
Eh. Take that.
Reflect this.
Go to sleep. Damn it. Okay. Come on, Lucky Punch. Yeah, Lucky Punch!
Apparently luck's turned around tonight.
It's coming in handy. 165. Awesome. No. Nah. I'll just whack you. Brain check. Ah, fuck off. Whap!
Hang in there.
Thank you. Let's see.
He just whack you with a newspaper.
It's the anime thing.
God damn.
Nah, it doesn't have anything that gives... Okay, well. Boop. Confusion. Is that technical? Yeah, that is technical. Technical!
Now or never, right?
Yeah, knock him down, boy. Do it! Whop! Fort!
God damn. That's beautiful.
Looks like we got this one in the bag. I guess you could say this present's wrapped. Just making fucking Christmas puns.
not me.
In October. Imagine what December's gonna be like.
All I want for Christmas is you. With special guest Mariah Carey. I don't think I even want Mariah Carey on the show, man.
Well,
She's
actually,
alive still. Well, no, I don't think she's that old an artist, is she?
no, she's only like, I want to say she's only in her 50s. No, I don't know.
To Wikipedia.
She's 75. What? Hey, who do you think is old?
Betty White here.
Who do you think is older, the Queen or Better White? Which one do you think will live the longest?
That's the sad question. Is I don't even know the first.
it is yours now.
I know the Queen isn't 100 yet, but I know Betty White's getting close to that.
It's important?
Yeah.
That is a map of the tomb.
Apparently
stolen
Mariah
by
Carey
the
was born in
bandit to aid in his
69.
ransacking of this place.
Nice.
Why are you letting
Oh
them
wow,
do
so she's
whatever
not even
they
that much
want?
younger than my
This
parents.
is your palace,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Same here.
All that
So
matters is that the map is now yours.
I can't do mental
Just
math right
come
now.
further in and...
Oh, 52. Yeah, sounds about right.
Futaba-chan,
Yeah, I told you she was close to her 50s.
Away I go.
I have to go now. My planet needs me.
Is this?
Quicksand!
Everyone, swim with all your might!
I think you're gonna need some help there, boy.
Mm-hmm.
He just barely made it out.
I love how everybody's just like, fuck Morgana.
Ow.
Sacrifice!
Blood for the blood gods.
I don't think it has anything to do with us angering her. I suspect the problem is that she can't control her instincts.
Oh,
or push
that's
people away
interesting.
from her.
Hmm.
Simple defense.
Betty White's older than the Queen.
Considering what she's been through, I don't blame
So
her.
which one do you think is gonna die first?
Joker, let's save her. We've got to help Futaba-chan open the door
That's
to
a
her heart.
good question.
Between the two immortals, which one is going to live the longest? My bet's on Betty
My
White,
bet-
because Betty
Yeah,
White
my
lives outlives everyone.
Come on,
Yeah.
let's look for a way back above ground. Otherwise, this place is
She
going to
outlived
end
all
up
of her friends, and she's gonna outlive everyone else.
Although, if it's like a versus situation, it's only like a 4-year difference. Betty's 22 and Queen Elizabeth is the 1926. So,
Well, I mean, if we're talking about verses, then I'm pretty sure Betty White has it made. The Queen doesn't really have much battle experience.
it's not how I meant that question, but that's an interesting head thought.
I'm just imagining like the two of them duking it out, just throwing haymakers at each other. Mm-hmm. The Queen on the ground and Betty White coming from the top rope. From the top rope.
Goddamn.
So I don't have thunder, which means I can probably replace.
All right.
Yeah, I can replace Ryuji. Let's replace him with Yusuke. Since I actually do want to show off their finale attacks.
You talk some hot shit for being replaceable, Ryuji.
Mm-hmm. Talking some mad shit for someone that close to the status screen. This area is always super confusing for me because there's ways to get every treasure, but there's also a way out.
Mm-hmm.
And they kind of interlap with each other every now and again.
So you keep trying to leave without wanting to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, show me your true form.
You guys are weak to... Yeah. Take this!
I do think it's kind of interesting that her, I guess, attention gauge isn't, like, super malicious. It's just kind of creepily staring.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't have,
Always
like,
alert!
this
Always watching! Yeah, it can't be really harder, or it can't be stressed enough that this honestly isn't a dungeon where invading, or this honestly isn't a aggressive dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're gonna be solving puzzles more than we are fighting in this one.
I get you.
Show me your true form.
This palace is more of a immune response than an actual duke it out.
Mm-hmm. I really want to use this one so that I can level her up, but...
Do it.
Ding, 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 ding.
enemies knocked down.
Do it.
Nice one, Joker.
The fuck?
Ready to provide support.
That one just said nope.
I've never seen this. What? What the fuck?
You're amazing, Queen.
Well, that was cool.
Interesting.
Just never seen that combo, or what do you mean?
Yeah, I've never seen her do that before. Bam. Okay. Lucky punch. Eh. You failed me, Lucky Punch.
At least it hit.
Hold up! I surrender! Now it's time to enter Sandman.
See,
All right.
even my cat's crying at that joke. He like comes out the bedroom, out of the hallway, just does this
And leaves.
Oh, that's the best part.
Okay, so that's the exit, which means I don't want to go this way. There's treasure awaiting. Hello.
I'll reveal your true form.
Die. Oh hey, Medusas. Weak to wind! Tong tong! So what kind of, do you think we'll actually, end up fighting Futaba?
Alright.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Since this is a very unusual dungeon, after all.
It's a shadow.
Yeah.
Reveal your true form.
I don't know, but we're still having to, like, I know it's not as aggressive, but we're still having to fight our way up, so I feel like there's going to be some sort of, like, maybe...
Well, I mean, yeah, there obviously is going to be a boss, but...
Yeah.
I'm asking whether or not that boss is going to be,
Futaba herself.
Futaba herself, yeah.
Probably gonna be her mother, the way that, you know, she has that phantom in her room.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be my guess, is her mother's gonna be like the final boss in some weird, twisted way. Like the
What makes
ghost
you
of
say
her
that?
mother. Just cause,
Well, on to the next try.
Nice work, team.
I don't know, it seems like that's the point of her guilt, but at the same time, it, like...
Focus.
What, like, it's just the cutscene with her being a malicious, like, a malicious-looking spirit. Like, there's something about that that just doesn't rub me the right way at all.
I feel you. Ah, fuck.
And it's like, you know, also her mother's been kind of a focal point, I want to say, of, you know, her wanting her heart stolen. So, you know.
The enemy's weak to ice. Take advantage of that.
I don't know. It'll definitely be, so you agree that Futaba isn't going to be the one to, the one we're gonna fight?
Yeah.
This is how I really. This one's free. Now that's
Yeah, because she definitely hasn't been outwardly malicious towards us.
I mean, this is the first one we've been invited into, so.
you could do it fast.
That's why I almost say that, you know, most of this palace is just a immune response to her being a little PTSD heavy, you know?
Her necessity to push others away.
Power courses through me.
There's something inside me that pulls beneath. Wait, no, that's not. Is it? No. Hey, treasure demon! Fuck you!
We're the better
Interesting. It's just a gem. Oh, no, it's a... Oh, yeah, I remember these.
Stone of Scone!
Interesting.
You're weak to
Stone's out a
fire.
little bit too long.
Fuck.
Turns into a treasure demon.
Here, have some Agi.
Not moving much.
But yeah, that's why I use the treasure trap, so that I can fight these guys a little bit more often.
I get you.
Maragion! Take that! You'll never see it coming. Alright, Lucky Punch! Damn it.
Let's go.
Boop. Bufu.
Right in the bufu.
Right in the bufu. He got him hit right in the bufu. New skill.
You have to start using this like outside of that game just to see what people say. Right in the bufu.
He got him right in the bufu.
The fuck are you talking about? I don't know.
You know what I'm talking about. You got him right in the bufu. There's the treasure chest. There's nothing gonna be in it. Yep. It's a bead. I guess that's kind of worth.
It's more than you had before, no?
Mm-hmm. One more bead than what's to had before's.
I have something.
There it is. Wata!
You know, for some reason I've made this very, like... Not architecturally. What's the name for people that, like, study history? It's, like, architecture is buildings, but it's, like...
Historians?
I don't know the word I'm looking for. I just had, like...
I know the word you're looking for, but I'm gonna see if you can't come up with it. So what do we say whenever something is,
Archaeologist.
Yep, there it is.
There it is. Apparently I'm just determined to have a archaeology heavy day, because, little did I know that, I'm just having such a brain block today. Amnesia was, you know, kind of playing into the same old, you know, cursed pyramids, more or less.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, you know, a good amount of JoJo's takes place in Egypt, too.
Yeah.
Does life imitate art? Or does art imitate life?
You know, that's, I don't know, that's one of the weird things about me, is I can always appreciate wherever things are, like, I don't know, I guess the aesthetic of Egyptian stuff is just really appealing to me for some reason.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoy the good Egyptian every now and again. There's just something so pristine about it.
Yeah. Pristine, but it's not overused, like
it's not
Greek stuff.
Yeah, it's not overused like fucking Grecian shit. Oh, let me guess, you found another child of Zeus? Wow, what a surprise. Let me know whenever you find a child of Anubis. Plus, honestly, I think the Kane series is better than Percy Jackson, but let's not get into that.
The Kane series?
Yeah.
What's that?
It's Rick's take on trying to bring Egyptian mythology to the masses.
Oh yeah, I forget he tried to delve into Egyptology, and I think he had a Norse series too, didn't he?
Yeah, I didn't read too much into that one.
Yeah.
I did kind of like the Kane one, though.
Yeah, I don't know. I tried to read The Lightning Thief, got like 100 pages into it, and just never picked up a Rowerton book ever again. Exactly.
I'll reveal your true form.
I don't know. I started out by finishing out all the Champions of Olympus series, but oh hey, Dio, look, it's Stove.
In his rightful place.
Yeah, baboon. But yeah, I read through his original series, and then I read through the second series. And then whenever I had no internet and the only thing I could really do was go to the library, I read the Kane series. Which, you know, reading it as an adult wasn't nearly as interesting as it could have been reading it as a kid, but it was still a decent read.
Yeah. There's no hurt in going back to, like, I don't know, was he considered young adult stories?
The tween.
You know, I have an uncle that really, he's the one that got me into reading because he's like 10 times the bookworm that I am. But he gave me such shit one time, and he still does because I like the series. But it was in a phase where I was like reading Hunger Games and all these different like sci-fi books, like some Asimov books, some what else was I reading at that time? I remember the authors, I can remember the covers, but anyways, I'd come across a book called Matched, which it was sci-fi, but it was like kind of a, you know, young adult romance on top of it too. And I was like, "Oh, this is a really, you know, good book. Like, you should read it." And this, and that. And he read the description. He was like, "You're trying to get me to read a fucking romance? What the hell is wrong with you?" I was like, "It's good.
It's definitely good. I promise."
Just to perpetuate the Jersey white girl again.
I mean, who doesn't love a good romance novel? Am I right?
As long as it's not fucking, it's not Harley Quinn, but it's like, I don't know, there's a big name line of romance books that just, like, pumps out romance books every 2 months, it seems
Twilight?
like. I couldn't get through Twilight either. That's another book that I, like, got 100 pages in, and I was just like, I can't do this no more. I'm not enjoying this. That's honestly how it usually goes, is I'll just go through a book to, you know, like, maybe 100, 200 pages, then at some point, if it's that bad, I'll just be like, I am not enjoying this. Just set it down and either sell it or give it back.
Well, see, I never read them anyways, so...
I tried. I'm not entirely sure why I tried. I guess just to be, you know, chic, but, you know.
I don't know. I was never really too into the, like, the whole vampire werewolf kind of shit. I was always more into, like, the actual magical kind of shit. Like, one of my favorite book series growing up, two of them, actually. There was Dealing with Dragons, and then there was, the Seventh Son series. Which, the Seventh Son series got a 1 movie adaptation, and it was terrible.
As it goes sometimes.
But I would honestly love to see a someone try to do like an animated series of Dealing with Dragons, because that those those books were great.
I'll tell you what. One thing that makes me sad. Oh, it was the Fifth Wave. Did you ever hear about that?
Fifth Element?
No, it's a young adult trilogy that came out like, I don't know, like 4 years ago. That was there's the Fifth Wave, the Infinite Sea, and the Last Star, I believe. By Rick Yancey. Well, they made 1 movie about it, and they actually had the star power of Chloe Moretz with it too. So I was like, okay, maybe they're serious about this trilogy. Nothing ever came of it. I'm like, damn it.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. It's always weird to have books and movies books try to get movie adaptations.
Well, I don't know. I used to be once upon a time one of those people that was like, oh, the book's always better than the movie, this, and that. But it's like, I don't know. The more and more I see them, the more and more I understand the fact that they're 2 very different platforms and things have to change.
See, that's why I'm more of the person to say that books need to be more or if we are going to do like an animated series for books or a movie kind of thing, then it has to be like a series. If it were a TV show, it'd be better because there's more detail you can put into movie or into TV shows than you can movies.
See, that's why I love King's way of going about things. Is he either makes like 4-part, 2-hour piece movies, or he'll just make a TV show out of it. Like, you know. Because I just got finished watching it, and that's like a 3.5-hour movie.
But
it does it justice. You know, it.
There's two movies.
Oh, I haven't seen the new one, just the original one. I don't know. It's one of those things, I'm sure it's okay, but I just feel like I'm going to be disappointed if I watch the new one. Have you seen the new one?
No, I haven't even seen the old one.
Yeah. The old one's good, but it does have, like, especially towards the end, whenever you actually, I don't know if you know the story bit at all, but,
more powerful accessory.
For the layman, it is basically a spider in the end, like some Lovecraftian beast, more or less. And given that the original movie was made in the 80s, it really kind of falls flat whenever you see his, like, true form, just because it's, you know...
It's literally just a clown.
It's some, like I say, it's some weird Lovecraftian spider beast that's supposed to look really scary, but whenever you put it as, like, stop motion puppeteering as they had to do in the 80s, it kind of takes some of that away, you know? Wherever you just have this stumbling spider thing just obviously on a green screen, but the rest of it's pretty good because it has Tim Curry, which anybody that knows who Tim Curry is, you can imagine he's a huge, like, he is the best Pennywise that could ever be out there. I just feel like this new one's not going to do him justice at all, you know? Like, he could do a good job, don't get me wrong. Like, he can be scary, he can be good in his own right. Like, I'm not going to pair them against each other, except for the fact that I just love Tim Curry. And I'll take the shitty visual effects for Tim Curry's performance. And the actual loser cast doesn't do bad either. And I have no idea who they even cast for the losers in the new one, so it's like...
It's hard to relate to kids now that you're an adult, isn't it, Dio?
Well, did they not do the adult section in the new one?
No clue.
Okay. Well, okay. Fun fact about it, since we're going down this Stephen King rabbit hole, the reason it's a 3.5-hour movie is because they released one which was the kid's point of view, and, you know, or the kid's side of the story. And then they released one movie that was, the adult's point of view, whenever they come back and actually kill it. So whenever it came out on DVD/VHS/ whatever media was at the time, they edited it and just spliced everything together. I know they showed the childhood scenes in the new one, but I don't know if they ever went back and showed the adult ones or if they just left it at that. So I'd be kind of concerned about that too, as if, you know, it's just like almost a childhood hero movie, you know what I mean?
It's neither remarkable nor unremarkable.
I don't know. It's one of those weird in-between things.
I don't know. I have been getting on a little bit of a Stephen King kick.
I don't know. I kind of did. I saw a couple of the Stephen King movies. I never actually read the books because I didn't have the ability to. But I used to watch them on the Sci-Fi Channel back late at night. I think I saw what is the name of it? It was
The Stand, maybe?
No, it was something about a hotel. No,
The Shining.
It wasn't The Shining. There was a whole bunch of people in one hotel. I know it wasn't The Shining. It might have been Pet Hospital, or something like that.
Pet Cemetery?
Yeah, Pet Cemetery. There it is. Yeah, Pet Hospital. Yeah. No, it's completely different.
The other way around.
Unexpected turn of events.
I don't know. It's like I didn't know they. Well, I knew they made a movie about it, but I forgot about it for like X amount of years. And then I came across the Blu-ray to Gunslinger, which is his fantasy series.
Focus.
And
Oh yeah, with the
I don't
whole
know.
shoot with your heart kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. That's another movie that definitely needed to be
Let's do it.
done a little bit more justice.
Mm-hmm.
That definitely felt like a cash grab because there's like 8 books, if I remember correctly, in the Dark Tower series.
And they reduced
And
it
that
down
movie-
to like 3 movies or something like that, didn't they?
One movie.
All
like
3
they
books in
tried-
one movie?
They tried to shove all 8 into one. So you can imagine that there's no detail in it. Like it's just, I don't know, a hero flick almost.
Yep. That's how it goes.
But I don't know. I can understand it, and it's still a good movie. But it's also like next. Like I feel like if I didn't know what the Dark Tower series was and I went into it, I would know next to nothing of what's going on, just because it kind of glosses over so much.
Mm-hmm.
Why the hell is he in a coffin, by the way?
It's the coffin born.
Okay.
Isn't it great?
I'm so confused.
And he
by
turns
this
people
one.
into rats.
I would have expected like a mummy rap or something before like rat.
That's just how it be.
Mm-hmm. Apparently. Fuck
wait,
your
no.
logic.
Mm-hmm.
This is my other self.
Ah, shit, I forgot he was still rattled. Get it? Because he's a rat?
That makes it even worse.
That's what makes it great. What are you talking about? In that case, go to sleep. There he goes.
Infected with sleep.
Mm-hmm. He got the
Called
itis.
a mummy bag.
I'll Confuse! Are you my grandkid?
That's not right.
Agnes, is that you? Haven't seen you since last mass. Well, I guess
Well-
it would be mass since it's Egypt, but
Take me to Snurch. That's Snail
Snurch?
Church. I like how his critical is literally just to go in and do a drive-by.
that is beautiful. Cue the Tokyo Drift music.
Deja vu. Wait, no. Wrong one.
You
Get confused.
with the anime reference. I went with the Fast and Furious reference.
Oh shit, wait. Turn order changed.
Quest skills will be nullified, so
Analysis? What is that?
It lets me... I'm trying to figure out...
I know their weakness. Guess we gotta try everything.
I'm guessing he's next then. Okay, so that means that I guard. No? Okay. Turn order wouldn't have been changed like that. That drive... Oh, okay, cool.
Squeak Box is just a mouse now.
Squeak! Squeak! Okay, so he comes after her now. Which means I can use his Lucky Punch. Aw. Yusuke is rattled. Go to sleep.
Ooh. By the way, that Take Me to Snurch Is that meme where it's like all the snails gathered on a table?
Yep. Take me to Snurch.
I'm surprised I remember that, but yeah.
Let's show them what's what. It's showtime.
It's one of the very few I remember from fucking Tumblr.
Now that's nice.
There he goes. About time he fucking dropped.
All right.
Hey, Kaguya leveled up.
Though, do you know, Yusuke is still rattled. Just have a rat remind you.
Try this skill.
Squeaky squeaking. Squeaker.
Squeak. Fucking Emperor's New Groove.
I'm so proud of you guys. Fucking Kronk, man.
That's one of the top Disney movies for me.
Emperor's New Groove? Oh, hell yeah, man. Gotta love comedy. Yay, I'm alive again! Wait.
Like, I'm not usually a Disney fanboy, but like, Emperor's New Groove is shit.
See it.
Hey, a giant bow!
This is amazing.
It's a ballista.
Oh. I was about to say, that's a little bit more than a bow, but
I don't know.
at least meet me halfway and say it's a crossbow.
I mean, it is a crossbow. It's a giant crossbow. You know what they say about buttons?
Hey.
They're meant to be pushed.
You're right.
Whoppa!
Big red, that was big and orange.
Who would have guessed that the button man's the ballista?
Oh. Oh, that's what that's for. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Hey,
Oh, hello.
true form.
Welcome to Die. Fire and ice.
You're the better fighters.
Okay.
Use fire
Here.
to hit its weak point.
Have some balls.
Let's go.
Balls to your face.
Ah, nice one, Fox.
Balls in your face. Balls in your face.
Let's do this.
And they're cat balls too, which makes it worse.
Them all out.
Nyang-nyang.
I was just referencing Janice, and then he took it like 10 different ways.
That was a little
You gotta go out of your way for it, right? Oh shit. Eh.
Show me your true form.
Hey, buddy. I know you weren't expecting me to be here, but yeah.
Here I am.
I'll finish you. Finish
I have arrived. Take some ice.
Ah, nice one, Fox.
It's up to you.
Handle this.
Cool down.
You're so gorgeous, Panther.
What killed the dinosaurs?
The Ice Age.
Okay.
Though I'd say we're in appropriate gear for fighting in a pyramid.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Okay.
Fully dressed up. Super warm clothes. Yeah.
It's a cold desert.
Treasure demon! It's the cold desert from fucking Mario Odyssey.
That was pure skill.
Wow. You know, the only Mario game I've ever like completed was Mario 3D. The Wii U.
I mean, I think that one was my first.
Let's go.
Or have I? No, I had Super Mario Bros. For the Game Boy Advance. I don't think I ever finished it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because I was a little bitch as a kid, and it like whenever games got too hard, I would just like stop playing them. Like there were a lot of games that I would.
Oh,
get to,
you were a coward.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm sure it surprises you.
This game's too difficult for me. I gotta go play something else. Why isn't this Call of Duty shoot a man?
Pretty much. I've come a long way, but yeah.
Have you?
That's how it used to be. Hey, I've started doing... Okay. Where I first started having confidence was I've actually taken out some Bloodborne and Dark Souls bosses by myself.
Ooh, big accomplishment.
Hey, it's a lot better than just, you know, sitting there and being fussy about it, eh?
Or, you know, just not playing.
Yeah, exactly. Cause,
like you did whenever I first introduced you to Dark Souls 3.
Okay, it took me a long while to like Dark Souls. Just because y'all, you know, roped me into Bloodborne first, and I loved the mobility. I loved, you know, being able to use quickening and this, and that. Like, I don't know, I like the fast-pacedness of Bloodborne. And then you go into Dark Souls, and you're so slow. Like, I get there's still interesting dynamics to it, and like, you know, it's still good. But it's just such a difference in like mobility and like tactic, and just it was a hard switch. That's why it took me a minute or two. It took me a minute to be a hunter that was, you know, fast and itchy and quick to just, you know, beat with sword. You know?
Beat him with sword. Slap. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of liked Dark Souls more than Bloodborne because there was a lot more diversity in what you could do.
See, and I think that's where I came around, was I started to realize that diversity. So I started to like the Souls series too, but it was like, you know, I don't know, it's an aesthetic choice too, because like, Dark Souls is just brought kingdoms for the most part, while, you know, Bloodborne steals a part of my heart, because not only is it Lovecraftian, but it's also, you know, old-fashioned Victorian, you know? It's just, Bloodborne hits everything just right on the money.
It just hits different.
Exactly.
I hate that phrase. I hate that
The way
phrase
you
so
said
much.
that, I was like, that was sarcasm and a half.
I don't know where that started out at, but I do know that I don't like it.
Well, it's like, okay, it hits different in where people say "bleh" to everything. I fucking hate that. Yeah. It's just like everything's, you know, oh, you want to go somewhere? Bet. Hey, you want to do this? Bet. You know, it's, I don't know.
It's taken over the Raja Dat thing from back when.
I think I know what you're talking about, and I'm kind of ashamed because I feel like I still do that.
Let's take the gem. A curse shall befall you. You stole from Anubis.
I mean, it is an abyss gem. That's not, you know, great foreboding.
It's Anubis's gem. That's why it's called an abyss gem. You like what I did there, Dio?
If I say yes, will you stop?
No. Because if you like it, then why would I stop? He came from the coffin. The dead is alive. Oh, we got a volatile one.
Dangerous one in there. It's weak to nuclear moves. Let's end this.
Lucky punch. Aw.
You can aim for their weak spot.
That's not right.
Persona!
Actually, I do kind of want to, I kind of want to level him up.
Great move, Joker.
Level up. And you are weak to ice. Yeah.
Don't worry. We're strong.
Do it. I've
Not
got
over yet.
This is
Aw.
my other self.
I want to show off his,
Goemon.
I want to show off the team attack that he does with Ryuji, but he's not doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, guys.
Instead, you get Makoto's apparently very...
Or on. We don't get Makoto's hardly at all.
Well, no, I'm saying, you know, you haven't been able to use his, so, you know, Makoto jumps out of nowhere and does stuff. 'Cause I know you're surprised about that, too.
I've just never seen them do that whenever they're not in the party.
Yeah. Yeah, fair enough.
I see.
We're directly above the entrance. Oh yeah, we are. There's the hole we fell through.
Hey,
What are we going to do with these Anubis gems? I guess we'll put them on here.
hey.
Let's see what happens.
Oh,
Things are shifting. Doo.
All right.
A shining light. Don't worry, friends. I have a plan. Name that voice line to you.
The Horus.
Yep.
It's only because you start using that voice every time you play Horus.
Fear not, friends, for I, Horus, am here to save you.
I feel like that's the one god that you just, like, got such a kick out of his, like, voice pack period.
Mm-hmm. Just his personality.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where that came from, but I fucking love it.
I'll just add this.
I mean, I can see it, because he's, like, the generic, like,
Superhero type.
superhero voice. Mm-hmm.
In that case, if there's ever like a My Hero Academia matchup, you gotta bet that he's gonna be fucking All Might.
Mm-hmm.
Did I just save?
Think you'd...
I should write
I'm
something.
gonna save again, just in case.
Yeah. Never hurts.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
God, I would pay so much money for an All Might horse skin. Now that you say that, I'm just like...
I am here!
did you notice?
Just wherever he does his ult.
Mm-hmm.
It's, Plus Ultra.
Mm-hmm. All for one? So then who would one for all be?
Well, one for all is what he has, right? And then
No,
all
he
for one
has...
is the-
Oh yeah, he does. So it'd
Yeah.
be... I don't know, it's been fucking a long time since I've actually done anything with My Hero Academia.
Well, the only reason I remember that, like, it's probably been a year since I've watched it, but, you know, One for All is a very, like, altruistic, you know, humanitarian sounding, it's a very generous sounding thing, so it's like, of course the good guy has that, you know.
Mm-hmm. Of course the hero has that.
Mm-hmm. Which, whenever I was introduced to it, and they said, you know, oh, the super ability is called One for All, I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me? Are they musketeers?
That,
You know?
And then whenever you found out about All for One, you were just like, oh, god damn it.
Well, because I was talking to somebody, like, before I'd even watched the show, and they were trying to explain the whole lore to me, and I was just like, okay, I'll listen, just for the sake of conversation. And I was like, oh my god, what is this naming system? Like, surely it's something, like, lost in translation, but nope.
Nope. That's just how it be.
Yep.
Though I will say that the songs that came out for them by Fable and Divide were fucking great. That's probably about the only praise I can realistically give My Hero Academia.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's
gotten critical acclaim. I'll give it that. It's gotten movie deals and all that shit, but it's
okay.
generic as shit.
You know, yeah, I was about to say, you know how you and Crimson used to, like, laugh your asses off wherever y'all would, you know, predict anime tropes in, like, any anime? Like, that was me the entire time. Like, I think I got into season 2, and just the entire time of like, oh, this is gonna lead to an arena fight. Goes into arena. Fuck!
Isn't it great to be able to see the lines of code?
I can't do that usually. Usually I can suspend belief and just, roll with it. But, like, some of those lines, like, story arcs were just...
Well, the only reason I usually do, No, yeah, right. Fuck. The only reason why I do those kinds of predictions whenever I watch shit is because I'm not invested in them.
Mm-hmm.
So, if there's a series that I genuinely enjoy, then I'm not going to bother to try and figure something out or figure out what the ulterior motive of them is because I'm just enjoying the fucking thing.
Yeah. But if it starts to slow down and you're just like, oh my god, this is such a shit story, you'll be like, oh, I bet this is coming.
This is what's going to happen. No.
Yep.
Oh, what do you know? I was right. Who would have known?
Yeah, it's like that, and then somebody tried to get me into Blue Exorcist, and I just could not do that. Like, I know that's another big name, but I don't know.
I don't really blame you for that. It's a very particular kind of anime.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of up there with, like, Parasite. It's one of those that's really good, but at the same time kind of takes
It's very niche at the same time.
It takes a certain kind of person to actually enjoy it.
Yeah. Well, and I know this is a petty point, but one of the things that really got to me, too, was the fact that Kirito from SAO is the same voice actor as the protagonist there, too. So it's just like, I couldn't rip the two apart, so I just kept thinking SAO. I was like, god damn it.
That's how it goes.
That's the one thing I hate about Funimation is they recycle so many voice actors.
Isn't that...
Well, I mean, at least it's better than what it used to be.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure it's got better over time, but it's just,
Yeah, back whenever there were only like 5 voice actors. They were in everything.
Just like the guy that does Death the Kid has like 5 other like headliner roles.
Wasn't that Vic?
From what?
The Vic Mignogna, the dude who was the voice actor for him.
Oh, I have no idea what his actual name is, if I'm being honest. I just know the voices wherever I hear him. I know he did like Death the Kid, he did Fairy Tale Dude, the Dragonborn Fairy Tale Dude. I can't remember his
Dragonborn.
name.
Natsu?
Natsu, yeah.
Oh, okay. Then it wasn't Vic. It was someone else who's been in there since day fucking one.
Yeah.
I can't remember his name, but he was also a pretty big name back in the day.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's almost on par with why I don't like live action sorts of movies. Like, they can be done well, don't get me wrong, but it's hard for me to do especially celebrity live action movies just because, like, I forget his real name, but the guy that played Jean-Luc Picard in Star Trek, I can never see him as anything else. So whenever he plays Professor X in, X-Men, it's like, I see Picard. Like, there's that half second of cognitive dissonance where I'm like, oh, that's Picard. Wait, no, I'm watching X-Men,
I feel you.
I feel like that's why I'm so dedicated to animated media, because it doesn't have to be anime, but it's like animated is just a lot better, just because there is that uniqueness for the most part.
Yeah. I mean, I honestly do like animated stuff a little bit easier, or a little bit more, because you can only change so much about a person in real life before they start getting, either way, you still recognize them. So, but you can change your voice to be such, or into such different ranges, especially if you're super good at it, to where even if it's the same person doing 3 different movies, you wouldn't be able to tell.
But there is, like, an ascension point where you enter God mode, like Morgan Freeman. That could be good in almost anything.
That's just distinguished. Yeah, and I mean, don't get me wrong, there definitely are 2 different types of voice actors. It's just, I don't know. I kind of like it whenever they have more variety than whenever they have the same voice for everything.
Now that thing doesn't seem to have a weakness.
Let's go.
Let's try making it dizzy.
Not that.
I don't know, and I guess there is that stigma of being tied to a character too, because like, Daniel Radcliffe, the guy that plays Harry in Harry Potter.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know, like this isn't even something that just I do. Is like people always see him and they're like, oh, that's Harry Potter, even though he's starred in like a few other decently sized movies. But you know, it's one of those things. He's doomed to perpetually be Harry Potter. You know,
That's just where he is. No, that's not what I wanted. But yeah, I don't know. I don't watch movies too often, so
yeah.
I don't know too much about how things are supposed to go. But whenever it happens, it happens.
Oh, to get back to our, I'm curious if you know these movies, but going back to our not liking vampires and werewolves and such, the one form of media that I like vampires and werewolves is the underworld movies. Have you ever seen those?
No.
I don't know. It's like it basically turns vampires and werewolves into, to overly simplify it, turn it into a blood feud, and they bring it into the modern day. So it's like, yes, that's an aspect and almost like a styling, but it's more of a, it doesn't focus on it to the point where it takes away from the action. If that makes any sense.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I get what you're saying. So it's like, it modernizes it, but doesn't make it generic.
And, you know, for the most part, they don't play into, like, to play into a trope, you know, the vampires don't sparkle, you know. Only thing is they can't stay up during the day, so, you know, that this, and that. Like, it still has it as a functionality, I guess you could say. But, like, I don't know, it makes it interesting. And instead of, like, a crutch, like a lot of people make it into.
It turns it into a benefit rather than a detriment. Yeah, and I don't know, it's really weird whenever it comes to like vampires and werewolves, because it's hard to actually give them a good representation, just because of how far people tend to go from where it's supposed to be, or where it starts at.
It's kind of like why no major, like, films or any big media tries to conquer mythology as a whole, just because they're like, oh, you know, that's not how they would be at all, you know. You didn't make you didn't keep
true to the source material.
Exactly.
Did I mean to give him a list?
Nothing like that.
Yes, I did. Because you have to be able to hear the people misspelling what they're saying.
I mean, there's some people you meet that are like that. Especially the comic book types. Not to be a hater, but
This isn't a major threat, but don't use electric attacks.
I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. The people that like pretty much live, eat, and breathe superheroes.
I don't know. I mean, I listen to Comic Book Historian every once in a while, but
yeah, I don't know. Okay, I do take the fact that there are some people that actually sound educated when they talk about comic books.
Mm-hmm.
But there's some people that, okay, I guess it's not comic books I'm really harping at. It's fanboys I'm harping at.
Mm-hmm.
Like just 100% pure dedicated fanboys that can't, companies can't do anything wrong.
Mm-hmm. That can't or that have that kind of, what's it called? Starstruck eyes or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You ready to see this, Dio?
Yep, I'm ready.
All right. Check it out.
Man, I'm starving. Allow me. Oh, some sauce, a touch of red. Bon appetit.
Oh man, just what I want.
Oh yeah.
I fucking love that.
That is beautiful.
Mm-hmm. The ones with Ryuji seem to be like some of the best.
Mm-hmm.
But there's one that's coming up later on that's just going to be fucking... It's beautiful. I love it. I love everything about it.
Just because soon, or
oh no, it's not going to be for probably another couple palaces, but whenever it shows up, it's going to be great. There's one character on here that, like, I don't know. It's one of those things where, like, the community as a whole has just sort of agreed as to what their actual personality is.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not at all what it looks to be in the game.
Interesting.
Surprisingly tough.
Mabufu.
Where'd he hit you? In Mabufu.
Where is that? Mabufu.
Come on, Technical. Yeah, knock one down. Lucky Punch.
You technically knocked it down.
Yeah. Damn it, Lucky Punch! You failed me! Why must you fail me so often? Ribs! Spare ribs!
I've had their attacks are like just aggressively read.
Mm-hmm. They're constantly looking for the spells.
Where is it? I know it's somewhere in here.
Mm. Fire!
Well, on to the next.
Either that or they're trying to dump the words out of it.
Okay.
Shadow defeated. Let's go, Joker.
Okay, Yoda.
Take my heart, you will. Oh, God. Phantom Thief, I am not. For real, you are? Just not even the Star Wars universe, literally just Yoda in the Persona series.
Yeah, he's the thing. Don't question it.
Don't worry about it.
You seen all the ghosts and spirits you've seen? Don't question the little green man.
Midichlorians you have.
That's the same as my SP. His persona is literally just not Jabba the Hutt. It's an Ewok. It's like a little fuzzy Ewok.
I'll reveal your true form.
I was taking that to a whole other place because I was gonna say like Mace Windu, but yeah.
See, I don't know much about Star Wars, so I just remember Ewok and Jabba the Hutt, and that's about it.
Let me guess, you've only seen the original trilogy.
Nope. I've only seen Force Awakens, I think? It was the first of the newer series.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's episode 7.
Yeah, it was back whenever I was dating What's-Her-Face, and she was really into Star Wars, so I was like, oh, okay, we'll go see this movie. Sure.
Yeah, sounds about right. Yeah, I was seeing a chick about that time, and I went to see it about... I think I saw it in theaters 3 times, which, I mean, I liked it, so, you know, it wasn't a bad thing, but I'd just never been to the theater 3 times for one movie.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, it wasn't all with her. It was once with her, once with my dad, and then, did I see it? I think I saw it with my cousins the 3rd time. But yeah, it's just like, everybody kept inviting me to the new Star Wars, because there hadn't been to Star Wars in like 10 years, so it's like, okay. But yeah, that still hurts my heart a little bit.
What, that I've only seen one?
You've only seen the Disney one. That's the worst part.
I mean, can't be that bad, right?
Like, I know everybody gives George Lucas shit, but like, at least the original trilogy was good. I don't know. At the same time, I feel like I'm an old man right here, because first with it, I'm like, oh, the 80s movie is so much better, and now I'm like, oh, the 80s movie Star Wars is so much better.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you're a fucking hipster. We all knew this, Dio.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm just playing into my hipster tendencies.
Mm-hmm.
I guess by the masses, you saw really good stuff.
Show me your true form.
I have you figured out to a T, boy.
You act like it's that hard.
I don't know.
Yeah. It was like, I don't know. I felt kind of sad whenever they moved to door Star Wars, because like, now there's technically no expanded universe and this and that. And I don't know. I liked what George Lucas did with the series, but I don't know.
I mean, George Lucas is dead, isn't he?
I think he's still alive. Speaking of how old celebrities are, apparently this is guess their age night.
I'm gonna say 60-something. 65.
70s, because I know he wasn't young whenever the Star Wars movies were made, or whenever like the original trilogy was made.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, ha! I was right. 77. Born in 44.
It's not that bad. That was close.
Yeah. I didn't know he was that old. Like, I knew he was old, but like, I also didn't know if he was going with, you know, the Steve Martin hair of just getting gray early, you know?
Mm-hmm. Just gray from stress.
Mm-hmm. Oh, if you've seen some of the behind-the-scenes stuff of George Lucas, that is not far from the point.
Mm-hmm. I can believe it.
Okay.
It's hard to make your realities come to life whenever it comes to big business.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, I forgot he did Indiana Jones stuff. I don't know how I forgot that, but...
He did Indiana Jones?
I don't... I don't... Okay, I know Star Wars. He wrote and directed.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know off the top of my head, and I really don't want to read this whole Wikipedia article, but I think he just directed Indiana Jones. Oh, well... Okay, that confused me even more. What the hell did he do with... Okay, anyways. I take that back. Spielberg, directed Indiana Jones. I don't know what Lucas's involvement was, but I'm not going to read this whole paragraph on Wikipedia because I don't feel like it right now, but... Apparently on his Wikipedia, there's something about Star Wars and Indiana Jones, so... If anybody wants to look that up.
He just kind of directed the whole thing.
Yeah, I guess he was involved in some sort of way, which... Oh wait, I wonder if he did the Crystal Skull. I would laugh my fucking ass off if he directed the Crystal Skull.
I wouldn't put it past him. Seeing what amazing work he did with Star Wars, I would not put it past him.
I don't know. I feel like people are too critical over like the edits because like there were good intention at least.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, I've never seen the exact originals. I only saw the DVD copies, so you know.
I wouldn't know. I just kind of.
Well,
the only one I've really seen is Crystal Skull, and I thought it was all right.
Yeah. Well, whenever it comes to Star Wars, you know, he made the original trilogy, then made the prequels, and then he went back to the original trilogy and took all that CGI tech, because, you know, they didn't have CGI back in the day, obviously, but he took all that extra CGI tech and edited, like, extra shit into the original trilogy.
Edited it into the trilogy.
Exactly. To bring it back to it and turn it into Bill. But fucking love those birds in suits. That's super fly.
Super fly.
Super fly. Because they're birds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there we go.
Beautiful little Merle.
But what is it a picture
Merle?
of?
Merle.
This adult
Merle.
seems to be reading something to a crying child. The emotions of the artist are oft depicted in the art they produce. I can sense serious pain harbored in her heart.
I should never have had Futaba.
Uh-oh.
Is that voice coming from the mural?
She was always such a bother.
Yeah, remember my thing about
you caused your mother a great deal of trouble, Futaba-chan. She must have had some kind of maternity neurosis.
Oh god.
Maternity neurosis, huh?
We're going into postpartum depression, huh?
What was that? Based on its contents, it sounded almost like a suicide note.
Could that
So that's
be
the note her
Futaba
mother left for her,
remembers
huh?
of her mother's suicide?
Shittiest thing to do to a kid if that's really how it all went down.
Can you imagine exactly how badly that would fuck someone up?
Oh, it's gonna be her dad, because her dad fucking tells her that her mother's suicide is her fault.
I don't know. I don't know about that one, Chief. Because if you looked at the mural again, it wasn't like one guy reading off the note, it was multiple people.
Yeah, fair enough.
Plus, remember that Futaba's dad wasn't in the picture, like, at all?
Oh, yeah, never mind.
I'll just add this.
Finally using the coffee, huh?
I don't like to... I like to top off whenever I get to the save points. That way I don't worry about running out of them whenever I'm in the middle of a battle.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. Did I save?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, okay.
Let's get the
You're just not, like, comprehending your saves tonight.
It's the what's it called?
Just muscle memory.
No, it's the RPG fear that you usually, or that I get into, especially whenever it comes to JRPGs, because there was a lot of JRPGs back in the day where if you didn't save, you just lost all of your progress if you died.
Yeah, fair enough.
So,
Yeah,
getting to a save point is important.
Yeah, because Fallout's definitely that way. Like, yes, you can quick save, but like, you better damn well quick save every time you think about it. You know.
That I can't tell you how many times that's happened to me on fucking Biomutant.
I can believe it.
Because the game isn't necessarily the most stable in on PlayStation. So every once in a while it will crash. And whenever I see that blue screen, my first fear is, how long ago did I save?
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of back in the 1-on-1 days. Do you remember the name Joey Shinobi?
Kind of.
Well, him and a few of the guys were playing, I don't remember, it was some recent Xbox port, I don't even remember the game, but it was an indie game, but it would crash a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, I was watching a stream just for shits and giggles, and I was kind of feeling bad for him. I was like, damn, son, like, why is this crashing so much? Well, they finally got it working, and they got, like, 3-4 hours into the game, and, it crashed again. And he was like, nope, I'm done. I'm not doing this shit no more. Like, he was getting yelling mad at it. Like, he was like, I can't do this. Like, why don't they optimize it? Like, I'm just done. I'm going to bed. Good night. And then he ended his stream. I was like, damn, son.
This ain't happening, Chief. Da 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 da. That we didn't even have to run from it.
The weird alien ball.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, the pyramids were built by aliens.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, it is interesting to see this motif kind of be like a mixture between technology and pyramid.
Mm-hmm. It is. Do you just like that cutscene?
Nah, I'm just fucking with you, seeing how long it'll take for you to figure it out. And I also want to stress that that is a cutscene that will go on forever.
Mm. Yeah, that's one thing I get to know as a friend of yours is just whenever you get that little chuckle going.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing good is afoot.
And I want to stress that that scene is will go on forever for a very particular reason. It seems to be the backside of the giant boulder trap. We should survey this place. It seems to be falling apart at the seams.
Joker, a treasure chest. Let's open.
I got a homunculus.
I love how that's an item and not like a persona.
It keeps you from getting what's it called? It keeps you from getting insta-killed. I can't push the button.
Push it hard.
Button is stuck. Button is stuck.
Throw the cat at it.
Isn't a major threat. Don't use electric attacks.
Actually, no. I want to finish this with style.
The style. With pizzazz.
If you pass the baton,
Take
you
that.
can hit the foe's weaknesses.
Then let's see.
Pass the baton and follow up.
Where is it? No, come on. Why do I do it this way? Because it's funny. Wind cannon. Then, let's see. Pass it off to him. Garula!
We can do it.
And finally, bam! Shining arrows! There we go.
Victory.
Nice. You know, it kind of reminds me. I was kind of sad about the Final Fantasy 8 or 7,
Oh.
7, 8, the one with Cloud in it that they remade.
6.
Is it 7? 6? Okay. Well, no, I know it's not 6.
Are you sure about that?
I think it's 7.
Why don't you
Anyways.
trust me, Dio?
Because I have good reason and experience. But it kind of made me sad because there's a original difficulty setting. I was like, oh, this will make it into a turn-based. I don't have to do all this like jank
Hey, look at this.
live action shit. I turned it on and it just does next to nothing. It's just like, god damn it.
Nah.
Treat me like that.
Get fucked. I don't know. I kind of liked the battle mechanic of 7 Remake, but I could not keep to the game.
Yeah. Oh, trust me, I got on a kick for it for about a week, and
Hey.
apparently I'm still nowhere near finishing it. No. One day I might. Hard might.
B01010. What does that mean in binary, Dio?
The fuck if I know. I don't know binary.
Hey.
This ain't the Stone Age, mon ami.
Yes.
I mean, binary wasn't in the Stone Age.
In computer terms, yes. It's like World War II computing.
I see.
I don't know. Let's see. Question is, which one's supposed to be 0, which one's supposed to be 1? 0 is no input, isn't it?
Yeah, 0's off, 1 is on.
Okay, cool. If you're wrong about this, Dio, there will be consequences.
Well, think of like whenever you see a power switch on a machine that has 0 and 1. 0's off and 1 is on.
That's not 1 and 0. That's I and O for input output.
Oh my god. You know, the sorry part about that is it sounds plausible.
I mean, I'm right, aren't I? That's how computers work.
Come on, man.
Let's push it again. They're not stopping. Button mash! Button mash! Just tries to give it the Fonzarelli fix. So yeah, like I said, that scene before was would have just kept going on, right?
Mm-hmm.
Guess what just happened?
We just filled it up with balls?
Mm-hmm.
Or... Ah.
So, if we could have just filled it up, there's a very big part of me that's wondering if you kept just doing that cutscene, if it would just eventually fill up.
Hey.
Just a very long, convoluted way of making this happen and without the puzzle.
Mm-hmm. You have to do it for like 2 hours.
It's one of those things I want to know, but I would never want to spend the time doing it.
Mm-hmm. Why do you think I didn't do it?
Yep. I don't know, I feel like that's something you would want to read the game code on before you actually attempted it too. Just to make sure you're not going to waste an evening, you know?
I mean, if I had if I had the time, I totally would waste the evening on it. Hey, another one of these puzzles.
This is the same mechanism as the one we saw before.
Then we just gotta touch it and make something happen, yeah?
Touch.
Let's try it out.
What do you think it's going to show this time, do you?
Oh, hey, it came on. Huh.
Another Merle.
Hell, though.
It must be scrambled as well. Let's use the controls to put it back together.
Looks like her mother and her, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, in a car. Ooh. That's a confusing ass puzzle.
Not really.
Okay, now that I see how it moves.
There we go. Just gotta shift everything over.
Everything.
You can never understand my pain. There, I think we did it. There we go.
It seems the picture is complete.
And the coloration of blue on these kinds of murals usually means death.
Is she jumping in front of a car?
Could this be the moment when Futaba's mother committed suicide? Another voice.
She died right in front of Futaba's eyes.
Kiryu-san, Kiryu-san.
So, did her desire to forget those memories cause her to repress them?
Imagine how fucked up that would be, though. You commit suicide in front of your child, and then leave a note saying that they were the reason you died.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I don't know. Minus the, not to get too personal here, but minus the note part, I've actually had a few relatively distant family members that, had that happen to them, and yeah, that shit fucking scars you, so I can kind of sympathize with Futaba.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we were just here. Which means I need to go further. I don't know.
Oh, a new safe room.
Notice that these safe rooms are the,
Roger.
are only Futaba's room.
Mm-hmm.
And there's only ever safe rooms or in this main hallway. So what does that tell you, Dio?
Wait, she's only ever been down that one hallway.
Or... Damn, look at them legs!
Mm-hmm. Spaghetti legs.
Girl, those legs a mile long? Do they go all the way up?
Good lord.
Why, yes they do. Oh, freak! Come back! I'm shaved like a little girl!
Okay.
That is always super creepy, man. Like, I understand that people enjoy people enjoy smooth legs. And that's not something I'm gonna argue with. But I don't understand why they have to. That was a stupid mistake. Anyways, I don't understand why they have to like compare it to baby skin.
Like even wherever a guy fucking, you know, especially where it's commercials, wherever they say like a razor gets you, you know, smooth as a baby's bottom. You're just like, what the fuck?
Why would you know what a baby's bottom feels like? Why do I want to know what that feels like? And more importantly, why would my significant other want to feel a baby's bottom?
Well, I mean, you're gonna know if you have children, but at the same time, like, don't relate that to a man's face or like somebody's legs, like, you know.
Girl, your leg feels just like her son's booty.
God damn.
Remind me why I married you. You had no choice.
It was an arranged marriage. Oh yeah.
You think I'm happy here?
Show me your true form.
Mortho. Lucky punch. Damn it.
This is my other self. Tenacious.
I don't know. I guess like body aesthetics are definitely something that I never quite comprehended. Like I'm getting a little bit of a better grip on it since I've like, you know, tried to cross dress and such, but like I don't know. It's something I find interesting, but like fashion as a whole is just something I struggle with.
I don't know. I've never kept up with fashion. It's never been my niche.
Well, and whenever I say fashion, I do not mean trending fashion, because I could not give two shits what this season's color is, or, you know, what Moneybags made on what line, but it's like, you know, it's interesting to know, like, subcultures, I guess, if that makes any sense.
This season's color is orange, and that's because it's associated with the night. Don't you know, orange is the new black.
Brought to you by Netflix.
Thank you.
I am thou. Go on.
Hit you with the bufu.
This is my other self. Lend me a hand. Sure.
Pass the baton and follow up.
Or this Picaro. You're mine.
We got an item.
Whabam!
Done here. Let's go. Yeah.
Wabop.
Skadoosh. That was easy.
Indeed.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Got tan leather out of that.
Mm-hmm. Who doesn't love tanned leather, right?
Just wondering how you tan that leather in a pyramid.
By putting it under the sun. Do you not know how to tan leather, do you?
I mean, there's not a lot of sun in a pyramid. That's good.
Space is quite
I mean, we've got sun rays that come up.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Man, it's like you've never actually tanned leather before, do you? What? What's going on?
Like you have.
I have. I used to be a leather
Have you?
worker. What are you talking about? I told you about that, didn't I?
I'll just add this.
It's one of those moments where I don't know if you're fucking with me or not.
I mean, I had a... There was an elder back in New Mexico that was a jeweler. And he taught me how to make. He taught me how to make trinkets.
All right.
One of the processes involved was tanning your own leather.
Interesting.
Show me your true form.
What unique skills have you managed to bring to the table, Dio?
Let's go. Tenacious.
I don't know. I don't really have a trade. Like, I'm working on my trade, which is coding, but that's nothing like super impressive. But you know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I can make some kick-ass clothes. Give me a
I'm
sewing
a
machine.
fashion designer.
It is kind of sad. You bring up this point of conversation, and now I'm grasping at straws.
I have no applicable real-life skills.
Took a fencing class once.
One fencing class.
Well, I mean, it was a semester, but you know, it's just one class.
I'll back out and focus on support.
Are you ready?
They killed the snowball! Now you will pay!
Let's go. I'll have.
I like how he's eating that through the mask.
Great, huh?
That is beautiful.
All right.
I should probably put on better equipment.
But I can't be bothered.
Hell, I've made it this far.
This is strange.
Let's open it. See what happens. Hey, it's got a button! Who would have thought? Push it.
God
Hey!
damn.
Push one button, another button opens. Fuck, where was that button? Wouldn't have been in here, would it?
I can feel it.
It
No.
was inside the palace, that much we know.
Yep. Somewhere around here. Damn, I'm all out of Anubis stones. Was it out here? No? Oh, there it is.
Hey,
Let's push it! What did that do?
hey!
Another button.
Close. It gave me another Anubis stone.
Hey,
My sanctuary now. Oh, hello. I like how we both just stared at each other for a second.
Oh, that was beautiful.
You're the better fighter. The enemy is weak against ice. Don't worry. You're stronger. Impressive.
Persona! Goemon, strike!
I'm gonna get you right into Bufu.
Got two of them off balance. You have some nice technique.
Get them! Here goes.
It's not over yet.
Persona! You're mine.
Keep up the pace. That's two enemies down for Joker. Okay, guys.
What is your obsession with my food, cat? Check that!
Let's go.
Always want what you can't have.
They always desire for that which is not theirs. They never see you coming.
Okay.
A stylish victory.
Alright. Oh, that means we need to go this way.
Oh, we can finally rest our.
Shut up. We're not staying here. Let's go.
I'll reveal your true form.
Maybe if you didn't wear designer boots into a fucking pyramid.
Maybe if you didn't wear high heels, you wouldn't have to worry about this shit. Here, take this.
Okay.
Powered up from the baton pass. Joker took one out. All right.
Easy game, easy life. Oh, that went well. Don't you think?
Indeed.
We're getting close to the end of this dungeon. Increases the chances of that. Oh, that's useless.
Okay. That's all.
It's kind of a lackluster name too. Ambient aid.
Amber Alert.
Both equally useless. I honestly wonder, like, what percentage of Amber Alerts like actually show up? Shit.
No clue.
Like, I'd love to see the statistics on that. Like, oh.
There's more where that came from.
I know it's a minor inconvenience to get like a notification about it throughout the day. It's just like, I don't know.
Keep it going.
I don't know. I don't put too much credence in it, being honest.
Yeah. It's one of those things. I wonder if it's just something that makes people feel safe, or makes people feel like they're doing something. You know,
Something to kind of quiet the masses.
That enemy was really weak.
just like, oh, you know, my child or significant other is missing. Okay, we'll put out an alert.
Hey,
Okay, everybody feels at least sane now. You know what I mean?
Plus, I mean, doesn't someone have to be going missing for like 36 hours before you can actually file a claim?
Something like that, I'm pretty sure.
I can feel it.
And, I mean, by 36 hours, what's the fucking point? More likely than not.
At that point.
You can go a long way in 36 hours, man. I mean, because I think from where you live to where I am is like, what, a 24-hour drive or something like that?
I think it's less than that. I think it was like 18 to 20, I want to say.
Hit their weakness.
That's just by car.
Yeah. You can go almost anywhere in the world in 36 hours with a fucking plane.
Mm-hmm.
I've got him. Raring to go, eh, Fox? Persona!
No, that's something I still haven't done in my life, is fly anywhere.
I've flown once.
Yeah.
It wasn't that bad. Honestly,
Yeah.
the, what's it called? The train ride that I went on in one of the airports was a lot more fun than the plane ride.
Yeah.
Be careful. There's a
I do
storm.
appreciate a good train ride, because there's actually a pretty cool train that goes, I forget what cities it goes through, but I know it goes through Albuquerque and Santa Fe, because that's what the route that I took, but it's cool, cute little train system in Mexico.
Show me your true form.
I don't know. Aside from that one little train ride I've done, I've never actually done any other types of trains.
Oh, this one's legit, like, it's a double-decker train that, fucking takes you through, like, I want to say 20 of the main cities in New Mexico. I didn't know how much it cost, because, like, I was, like, 11 or 12 whenever I did it, but, it was still cool.
Let's go.
And it's like, I don't avoid flying either because I'm like scared of it or anything, because I would actually welcome the flying with a trained pilot instead of having to deal with, all the psychopaths that somehow pass the driver's test nowadays, but
I don't know. I like driving more than I like plane riding or anything.
Yeah. I don't know. You do have a point, because there is the aspect of a road trip that is quite enjoyable. Actually treading the land.
It's kind of going out of your way to do shit.
Yeah. Well, it's also nice because you can, actually stop and look at shit you want to look at instead of being like, oh, pretty dots,
Mm.
It might not have a weakness. Maybe try making it
I am thou. I lend it.
Nations.
You suck! Yeah, I haven't really been in any danger in any of these fights, being honest.
Mm-hmm.
Garula. I am Garula. That's French for the ruler.
Okay.
Let's end them.
I'll take your word for it, but I'm not sure I believe you.
You should totally take my word for it. You know me. I speak French.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
next try.
Ho, ho, ho. Woo! You got the endure skill.
Nice.
Gotta love that, right?
I assume it's good.
Mm-hmm. Basically, it's a second chance. If I get downed in battle, then I get it back, or then I can start doing shit. You know what?
Robe of Hatred, okay.
Yep. Let's see,
It's a
62.
devil costume.
Ah, shit. I don't have anything that's a decent jump. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to the store. Fuck. Okay. Oh well.
Are you looking for stuff that's on the same level, or?
Something that's not like, a 100 or something jumping power.
Yeah. It's not like a one-hit KO.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it.
Actually, no. Let's do that after I look through all the equipment. What about this one? Oh, that's a lot. It's too much work. Fuck it. There we go. And let's see. That's just too much of a jump. What am I at? 57. Actually, no. Let's put him in succubus pajamas. Shouldn't it be incubus for him, though?
I'm trying to think that maybe the pajamas are the succubus, but that's just kind of creepy too. Just pants that suck you off constantly.
Mm-hmm. Everybody gets succubus. Alright, there we go. Now let's save.
Got it.
Woo. I did save, didn't I?
Mm-hmm. You did.
Okay.
I can feel it.
Alright. What the hell? So we walked up to her without thinking first. What's your call? Wanna keep going? Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
We already saved. She doesn't scare me. You're late. I thought all of you had died.
Hell.
We almost did, thanks to you. I mean, do you really want to help, or do you really want to help us? Make up your goddamn mind. I'm not sure. There's not much left at this point, though. Just had to pick a fight, didn't you, Skull? And now we have to pick a fight.
Oh, so are these.
Mm-hmm. Prepare to get rattled. Get it? Rattled?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a genius.
Oh, no, he brought friends.
Mm-hmm. He brought his concubines. The snacks.
Goddamn.
What are you weak to?
You know what to do,
Okay.
right?
Okay. So that means that I can pull this out. And then... take this. And then... can baton pass to him. And do the ultra powerful rising slash. Whoppa! Squeaking. He's rattled. No, Agi. And you can't heal that status ailment either, which is what makes it bad. Shit.
Yeah, but it's only one person at a time, right?
Yeah. But if you're not careful, he can get all of you in it.
Something else.
Actually, no light. Do I have anybody that actually does decent damage? I might as well. Just buff myself up. Yeah. And I believe he's next. Yep. So we're gonna put you under confusion. Hop hop. Rattles himself. I snapped out of my confusion. Only to get confused again.
Let's go. Prepare yourself.
Here, take more damage.
Let's go.
Ready to go. Time to finish this.
We'll kill you with the power of love.
This is how I really feel.
I like the fucking shoujo anime pictures that pop up in that.
Mm-hmm. That is beautiful.
It's like the big sparkly eyes, and one of them's a cat.
Mm-hmm.
Is he a cat though, Dio?
He's a bus.
Cat bus. Not much left, so that means that we're getting close to the end. Are you ready for the end, Dio?
The end.
I'm dead. I really don't want to bother with you, so... You know what? Where is it? Have a Molotov cocktail. And you know what? You're coming with me. I don't feel like fighting you.
Your power's incredible, Joker.
Interesting. Didn't know you could take those with you.
Yep. You can't fight with them, but you can... They're useful as upgrade materials.
Nah, I figured as much.
They give not only you, but also your persona a ton of XP.
Ooh.
I don't have the jar, or the thing.
The stone.
Stone. I have Stone of Scone, but I don't have the stone.
You have the stone.
You don't have the stones. Wait, what?
Focus.
I guess I really can't jump over there. What? Okay. Cool, game.
Have to go all the way back. Oh, okay, I guess. That's weird.
I don't remember this part of the dungeon. Are you serious? Oh, okay. No? No, that's not right either. The fuck?
His dungeon expertise is lapsing.
It's been a while since I've done this one.
Yeah.
It's been a good long while.
I mean, fair enough. I'm just impressed that you remembered the first three.
These ones start getting a little bit more technical. I think I have to go back and grab the other stone. No, because the other stone's way over there. Oh, can I jump down from here? No, I can't. Well, shit. Guess that means I just have to go... I might as well give it a shot. That's the save point. I don't really need that.
Focus.
I don't think you would have missed one of them all the way back there, though.
It's highly possible, because there's a couple areas I haven't explored.
Yeah, okay.
Just have to remember how to get back over to them. There it is. There's probably a stone over here that I have to grab. Right, because I can't get to that. So that means that there's got to be something down here. Hey, bud. We're breaking into your house. You turned into a lot of people. No. Lucky Punch.
You missed because you're looking the wrong way.
Looking good, Panther. Two bolts on the ground.
Okay, here. Take this.
Not over yet. Looking cool, Joker. 3 remaining. We can do it. Another baton pass.
Take that.
Don't move. Time for some bloodshed.
Trying to think. Yeah, I think I did miss one. I definitely had to have missed one. Either that or I didn't press a button somewhere. There was also that ballista I didn't activate.
They were too weak to bother with.
There's the button. Push it.
Well,
It's not working. I'm not dealing with you. God damn it.
Hey, that's a rare one. Don't let it.
Lucky punch.
You should have done it.
No? Okay.
Let's go. Take this! Someone finish it!
Stone is groaning.
You hit him and he's just, oh. God damn it. I'm gonna burn you again.
Or here's Picaro!
Nice, Joker. Right in their weak spot. Take this.
We'll crush them!
Time for the finishing move.
Let's go!
There we go. Can I get back to dungeon exploring now? Please?
Victory.
Just give me my money and let me leave.
Please? I wanted this loot, but now I don't.
I'm yawning.
So I think that actually disabled the trap here, but that's all it did. Now,
Oh, there you go.
wait a minute.
All that for a black robe. Well, bless you.
You're welcome.
My cat's is sneezes his damn fool head off.
Aha! Button!
Hey,
Let's push it! Katoom!
It seems.
Alright, cool. So what did that do? What the dog doing?
It aired out the building nicely.
I've always wanted a skylight.
All it took was a motherfucking ballista.
There it is. Give me that.
Didn't even have to go through all that.
Well, I mean, at least we got it figured out.
That one won't use blessed. The enemy is weak against ice. Persona. We're strong.
Lucky punch!
Impress.
Damn it.
All yours.
Hehehe. Wait, that implies that Isis is male.
I mean,
Got two of them off balance.
don't all Egyptian gods have male and female names?
Follow up.
I feel like that's a thing. I don't know.
I feel like that's right, but I also feel like that's wrong.
Nice work, team.
I mean, it very well could be. I could be just pulling it out of my ass, but I'm pretty sure I read it somewhere.
I could have handled that myself.
Who knows? It's a very common issue, if I'm being honest.
What, not knowing if you pulled it out of your ass or if you actually read it somewhere?
For you, maybe. It's gonna give me another pathway! Yeah!
Computer chip pathway. Motherboard pathway by the looks of it.
Push the button! Aw, it doesn't work. I think that I've already been to that button.
I think you have to. Gave you a useless shortcut.
Pretty much, yeah. Okay. But at least we're making progress.
Yeah.
If the opposite of pro is con, does that mean that the opposite of progress is Congress?
Goddamn. That's like some old man email shit sort of joke.
Chain email.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah, we've explored this whole area. So the only way left to go is this way.
Oh.
Black Rock.
I'll be right back. I gotta hit the pisser.
Alright. Yes.
There he is.
Maybe question whether I would return after that.
I mean, you never know. It could be fun. Fuck.
I don't know, where the Toad voice gets broken out, that just doesn't bode well.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
A helper knife! Superior to my current one. Cool. How much power does it actually have? No, I'm curious. 148. Okay. Sure.
keep it.
Keep the change, filthy animal.
What's up with you at Home Alone tonight?
Because I'm home alone.
Let's open it.
You sure Dread's not there?
Maybe.
Feel it.
You never know. He could be right behind me. Just silently watching you.
I never know, because he never joins us for anything. Anymore.
Ah, shit. Okay, so this takes me... Yeah, there it is. We'll see number 2. Let's go.
There's the money.
There's the motherfucker. You shall not pass! Ah, shit, it's Obelisk, the Tormentor.
It looks vicious. We should go directly
But it's weak to fire.
fire.
Ah! I did that on purpose. But fun fact, if you use, what's it called? If you use Critical Strike on him, you actually can, or he actually can crit you in return.
Damn.
Fuck. If he reflects, yeah, I might as well. Ah, fuck.
Okay. How about we kick some butt together?
Augie! Fall!
Okay, guys.
Okay, who do you follow anyways?
Let's go. You're mine.
Have you seen that meme that's been popping up lately?
I guess not.
It's something that shows up from, it's from Adventure Time. But apparently, how it follows is the guy, I think it's the Lich or something. He just says fall. And whenever he does, it just cuts to some random person falling down.
Interesting.
It's a very simple meme, but I fucking love it.
I think I know what you're talking about. I've only seen it like once in passing.
It's popped up. It's not really that popular, but it's still funny to me.
Yeah.
Just because I love the simplicity of it.
Beauty and simplicity.
Yep.
And who doesn't love a little bit of the Adventure Time?
Come on, grab your friends. Not like that!
God damn.
Where's my Molotov? Yeah, I'm gonna hit you with this Molotov cocktail I made in class.
Here we go. Do us proud.
I'm a regular old kid.
You gotta enjoy your campus life somehow, right? He's getting ready for American college.
God damn.
He's gonna sacrifice himself to burn down the college so everyone gets a bachelor's.
I'm even more charming.
Lordy.
Persona has gained new power.
Is that a reference to something, or is that just...
No, it's a fact.
Oh.
There we go. Let's get rid of that one. If it's like, there's different protocols if there's some sort of accident that happens on campus.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them is like, if you get hit by a bus,
mm-hmm.
either your tuition gets paid or all of your tuition gets paid off, or something happens, or something to that extent.
Mm-hmm.
And there's one that's like, in the event that the building burns down, mm-hmm. all of the students that currently attend will get a bachelor's degree in their in their majors. It's a really weird system, but I'm surprised people haven't started actually utilizing it.
Mm-hmm. Scammy as some things get.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if they're gonna scam you out of your money to go to an American college, you might as well scam them out of a building or two.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough.
What? I can't even...
It may be a rather difficult...
Well...
Ooh, now you get to rotate.
Well, we've been rotating. So that one...
Oh yeah, you have. Never mind.
No, that goes up that way. Yeah, alright. So that means that this goes up here. Yep. Let me just start building the bird.
Bird is the word.
A bird, bird. That goes up there. Yep. No, that's not right. Not like that. Yep. Okay, cool.
The fuck was that noise?
What noise?
This sounds like a little squeak. Died over there.
Yep. There we go.
Yes, we're done.
That was a little bit more confusing than it should have been, but I got it.
Pulling on her mother's clothes?
Well, it's mainly that those birds are just like wings.
Mm-hmm. She wants attention.
More voices.
I'm tired of eating dinner alone all the time. It's always convenient for bentos. I want
Poor kid.
to go somewhere. Take me on a trip.
The one clinging to her mother would be Futaba-chan, right?
Don't be so selfish.
Ouch.
You know I'm working hard to support you, right?
Hurtful, but... I don't know, something doesn't feel right about this.
Is that the maternity neurosis the voice from earlier mentioned?
I thought it was pretty normal for a child to want to spend time with their parents, though.
Yeah, looks like Futaba was a pretty lonely kid growing up.
So these incidents compounded, forcing her mother to suicide.
I must die.
Huh?
I killed her. That's why I'm here in this tomb.
Don't say that!
I will die.
Futaba-chan!
Why'd she get so quiet all of a sudden? What happened to that snarky personality?
Could her heart perhaps be growing weaker?
We have to hurry and save her!
Yeah, something doesn't add up about this.
Yeah. It's interesting for sure.
So I don't know if you remember, because it was like 2 weeks ago, and you don't really like this game, but if you remember, so Jiro's recollection of Futaba's mother is completely different from what we've seen so far.
trying to remember how he described her. Didn't he kind of just describe her as just kind of a bum?
No. She was a scientist who always put her daughter first.
No. Okay. Remember putting... Okay,
The bum
yeah,
he's talking about was her father, who left before she was born.
Okay, I guess I just mixed those two up.
So, yeah, why would if Sojiro's saying that and saying about how much she honestly loved Futaba, why would she be saying that, you know, this is why would she be having this kind of thought about her mother?
Like what? That she killed her? Or
no, why is her image of her mother such a stark contrast from what we were told initially?
Well, because she's kind of a cold personality.
Is she, though?
I mean, at least from her point of view.
So why would Futaba's point of view be like this?
Like,
if
not full-on abandonment, but at least, like, feelings of abandonment.
Do you need something?
Well, what I'm trying to say is this. Obviously, the two caricatures that we've had of her are not at all similar. We have Sojiro's side, which takes her to be a loving and caring mother, and then we have Futaba's, which is this sort of harrowing and anger-filled woman.
I'm sure
they can't both be correct.
Well, I think they could. Solely because, like, from her point of view, from Futaba's point of view, there's going to be, like, a little bit of...
Is this something
like,
you need?
taking her cold personality and perhaps a little bit of strictness to heart, but her being, you know, on the ball and a responsible person looks good to people on the outside like Sojiro, you know? So it's kind of like, yes, she is a good mother, and like, yes, she's responsible, I'm sure, but at the same time, you know, she may be a little bit of a workaholic, so, you know, of course the child kind of turns that into, you know, coldness and, in extreme cases, a little bit of abandonment, you know? But from an outside point of view, everything looks legit, you know? Because everybody's fed, everybody's housed, everybody gets everywhere on time. But there's more emotional needs that aren't met. And I have revised hypothesis on her thing, especially since you mentioned, you know, going on a trip or whatnot. I feel like she's gonna blame herself because, like, she's trying to flag down, like, a taxi on a vacation for the two of them, and, like, they were on that vacation because of her request, or, like, something to that effect. Like, there's going to be something... Because there's the car in the mural, too, you know? So it's just like, I don't know. I feel like... Well, no, because she does specifically say... Well... Has anybody said that her mother specifically committed suicide?
The people who read the suicide note.
Okay, yeah, there was the suicide note. Okay, never mind. I take that back.
What? Done already?
But it's more of a question of... if she really was feeling, or if her mother really was feeling that way, wouldn't Sojiro have noticed it? Because he obviously hung out with them a lot. Enough for him to not only know the two of them pretty intimately, but also to be able to tell, or to be able to have Futaba trust him. even though he's not a family member. So if something was going on between the two of them, he would have been able to know, or he would have been able to like see what was going on.
Well, depends on how much of a like cold, collected personality she had.
Well, even if her mother was cold and collected, Futaba herself would have done something. He would have noticed a change in the kid's behavior.
Yeah, fair enough.
Let's take a rest.
I should write something.
So what do you think?
Okay.
I've exhausted all my options because the note just kind of... I don't know, maybe it's a murder scene at this point?
Who would have been out to kill her mother, though?
Her father?
I'm trying to hold off from actually saying too much because I don't remember how much... Actually, no, we have already covered that. Do you remember what her mother was researching?
No. I may have been talking through that point.
Or the reason why Sojiro is being approached by the investigator to begin with?
Mm-mm.
Do you remember?
I don't, if I'm being honest.
Alright. We'll, then we'll put this on the table for now and let the scene unfold.
Hey, this ain't opening. Think there's a way to open it somewhere else?
This door...
Does it look familiar?
Looks familiar.
Her door?
Papa's room. That's it.
Yep.
Why ain't it opening?
Yep.
It must be her cognition that no one can enter it. I'm surprised that you made it this far.
We must approach her
Beyond
bedchambers.
lies the Pharaoh's chamber.
So the treasure's still here?
Indeed. However, you need my permission to open this door.
Then open it for us.
I cannot. You must have her invite you in.
She's a vampire. You have to be invited in.
Ain't this Gore Palace?
What's she mean, Mona?
The shadow is Futaba, but not Futaba
You only
herself.
think she's an
In other
Egyptian
words,
princess.
We need the real Futaba's permission.
So we need to have Futaba-chan open her room and let us in?
Considering that you made it all the way here.
I don't know, did Egypt have vampire lore?
I guess we gotta return to reality.
They
for
had
now.
Sekhmet and her alternate form, which the only way to lull her into sleep was to feed her spiked blood.
She's a serious shut-in.
Fair enough.
How will we convince her to allow us entry?
Fun fact, she was also an Eye of Ra,
Around here won't help.
if I remember
We'll
correctly.
just have to give it a try.
I know that because of
That's what she wants, after
overly
all.
sarcastic.
Nah,
I think that we should do it too.
I know that
means we
because
have
of
to force ourselves
because of the
in.
Kane Chronicles.
Someone sure is stoked about this.
We have no choice but to sneak in again.
Joker, it's your call when we do this. Make sure you think of some excuses just in case boss catches us.
He won't catch us.
Someone sure
I'll
is
make
confident
sure
for
of
no
it.
reason.
He can't catch us if he's dead.
Everyone clear on what needs doing?
That's one way of going about it.
Give me the calling card. The one
There's,
Alibaba sent
nobody
us.
will notice if there's no one
What are you
to
going to do
notice.
with it?
I know how you play Assassin's Creed now.
I've only played Odyssey, and even then I didn't play it for very long.
Yeah, fair enough.
Queen, help me think of what to write.
I suppose.
We got this covered. You decide on a good time we barge into a room. That's all you.
Alright, so now we've got the calling card and everything ready. Now we just have to leave. We have to get Futaba to open the door. Well, this has been eventful, hasn't it, Dio?
I feel like that's going to be a bigger feat than it sounds.
Will it, though? We just have to offer a... we just have to offer her an RTX 30... whatever. 3080.
Goddamn.
Will you let me in your room for... this? Just visibly starts drooling.
You remind me of that comic that was going around for a little bit. That was like, if you come to dinner, you'll get this graphics card.
Oh, it wasn't coming to dinner. That was a panel from a porn, my man.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, never mind.
If you come to my place, I'll give you
There
this.
you are, inmate. Our master
Another
admires
cutscene for the
gladness of your
rehabilitation.
and hence has given you use of a special ritual.
Ooh.
It's the gallows.
I
Used
thought
to
it was just
strengthen
a
persona abilities.
simple comic.
Any further questions regarding this ritual can be directed to
Ah, we
our
finally have
master
access to the
himself.
gallows.
He's apparently gonna
I thought we
consider
already
making
had
even
the
more
gallows.
rituals if your rehabilitation goes as planned.
Those were the,
Look out for it, inmate.
that's the execution, or whatever it's called. The guillotine, not the gallows. The gallows functions a little bit differently. And this is what I used to actually level up all of my personas back in the day.
Now choose.
And the way that I did it is you just take one you want. Like, let's take this one. Satanta. I kind of want to keep that. Kind of want to keep that one. Yeah, I don't need you.
Looks pretty tough.
And by feeding it other personas, you can level it up. Now they kind of nerfed this in Royal because you can only do it to each persona once a day. So after you level them up, you can't level them up again.
You okay with this? I see.
And this was how I managed to grind all of my personas to the particular stats.
I see.
Because if you'll notice, the glowing stats are the ones that are going to end up getting boosted whenever you level them up. So what I would do was I would take one of these, or I would take the one I wanted to level up, and I would find one that was... Oh wait, no. This is... Advanced Fusion fused by result. There it is. Strength.
Power requires sacrifice.
You would take one of these, and then you take...
Much power from this.
No.
Do not
Let's see.
expect
Level
much
up?
power from this.
No.
Is that enough?
No.
Is that enough?
About this one. No? Huh. Okay. Let's try it this way then.
That will
Yep.
do.
So what I would do was I would keep backing out and going in until I would get the stats I wanted to get them leveled up.
What are you waiting
And
for?
I'm pretty sure I spent like hours on this menu alone just doing this constantly.
I can believe it.
I actually do kind of want to level up Kaguya.
That will do. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for?
There it is.
This is what it shall become. This may be a bit gruesome.
Let's see what happens. And I'll let you take a look at this.
Hide your shame. Oh, okay.
Yeah. What did you think it meant by gallows? It's an awful regal looking persona though, isn't it?
Yeah. Definitely one of the more flashy ones.
Divine Grace. And I also got Tarukaha for some reason. Which one is that? Ah. Useful. But yeah, now that I've leveled her up, I can't level her up again.
It's done already.
For how long?
What?
Or just
Until just for another day.
Ah.
So until the 27th. Time to go back.
Slacking off.
But yeah, that's how I got my Aramitama up to the level he's at. I can't believe you're fine just spacing out in this heat. I'm getting killed here. So yeah, I can't stress it enough that they cannot see or interact with the Velvet Room.
So we just kind of disappear for a minute?
He says we just kind of space out. So apparently, it's a cognitive place within cognition, I guess?
Interesting.
This is why I love doing all this in one day. So satisfying to watch all this shit just fill up.
Mm-hmm.
Bing, bing, bing.
It's like he literally has to pause just so that you can fucking
Get everything
queue
done.
up everything.
Mm-hmm. We did great today. We spent like, what, 4 hours in there? Calling cards ready, and we're ready to take on Futaba whenever. What does the cat say? The cat says we can do stuff, but we have to stay here. So in the meantime, yeah, let's go. Since we're already down here, we might as well get the customers out of here. Hey, I need you to leave. Thank you.
Listen to your bullshit if you leave now.
Yeah, let's have Kawakami make some stuff.
Okay.
Megiddo bomb, huh? 100 almighty damage to all foes. Interesting.
So I guess almighty damage is like true damage.
Yep. Hey, I need you to make a bomb for me. Sure, that'll be 5,000 yen. Oh, we're maxed out again. Damn it! You just had to take money from me, didn't you, whore?
To be fair, you're the one that called her.
Let's make some curry. Ah, damn it. We have no curry ingredients. Why, Dio? Why did you have to use all the curry?
Hey, I use all the coffee ingredients. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm surprised he hasn't run out of run out of business yet. Just because of all the coffee we've been making.
All right.
Where'd all my coffee go? I became a master in the process.
Your dog ate it? What did you do? I did good.
Hi.
Cool, we got 3 psych bombs.
Woo.
We can now deal psychokinesis damage. Who could it be at this hour? Since it's summer vacation, I'll be heading to LeBlanc tomorrow afternoon. The cafe is cool and quiet, and it's relaxing with the Sayuri there. It's a peaceful place. I'm thinking of relaxing and reading a book. Moreover, we can easily meet up should something occur. We can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Don't worry if you already have plans. I'll be stopping by either way. If you like, we could spend some time together. So yeah, during summer vacation, people will stop by LeBlanc, and we can do like special stuff with them, and increase our social link with them a little bit better. So we can hang out with him, we can do some other stuff, and we can go to, or we could go send the calling card. What do you want to do?
Well, now that we've gone to bed in game, I'm going to bed myself.
Aw, already?
I should write something.
I'm tired.
I feel you. Alrighty. Well, in that case, did you want to pick this up tomorrow afternoon then?
Yeah.
'Cause it'll probably be a bit before Anarchy and everybody's going to get on for Smite.
Yeah, I was thinking it's going to be a little bit for that, and also, I don't know. How long do you think the rest of this dungeon is going to take? At least.
We literally just have to fight the boss.
Oh, okay. So not very long.
And then after that, it's all you again, baby.
You want to meet up at 7 again then?
Sure.
Or a little bit earlier?
We might want to do it a little bit earlier, since everybody's probably going to be grouping up around 9.
9? Okay.
So, let's meet up at noon, and then we'll go from there.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
Okay. I didn't think you'd actually agree to that, but sure.
I mean, I got nothing else to do this weekend.
Alright.
As long
yeah.
as we can have like a lunch break somewhere in there. That's all I ask.
No, you have to eat before, man. This is going to be a 12-hour stream.
No, I'll eat during. Just have everybody love me on the mic.
Just turn it into an ASMR segment.
No, we'll turn in,
the chips now.
No, we're gonna turn, since this is Japan, we're gonna turn it into one of those eating streams. Just, I'll be over here on
mukbang?
camera just eating. Yep. Is that what it's called? Ah.
Where you have just like ridiculous amounts of food that you have to finish off.
Mm-hmm.
And eventually develop an eating disorder. But yeah, alright. I'll probably message you around 12 and then and see if we can group up around 12:30, maybe 1 o'clock.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
Alrighty, I will see you tomorrow. Say goodbye, Dio.
Goodbye.